Hayden Diedrich, senior defensive end. I'm Hayden Diedrich. I play right tackle and defensive end, and I'm actually not the tallest person in my family.
Okay. Hayden, what does it mean to you to be an Avon Eagle?
Hard work, dedication, and just loving and playing for your brother next to you.
Go back to day one when you first started in the program, whatever grade it was, to now. Everything that you've learned, everything you've experienced, how much has that changed you as a person?
Oh, so much. It's made me just a better person all around. It's helped me with just school. It made me more respectful, made me realizing that through this team that I could be myself and do so much more than what I believed before I even joined.
If anyone asks you what's it like to get up at 5 a.m. to lift, how would you describe that to them?
Oh, it's not fun. But the best part about it was just doing it with your brothers. It made it so much easier. Waking up, looking at that clock and just being like, I really don't want to do this. But knowing that you're not the only one doing it and that there's other people around you that you care about makes it so much more fun and better.
How much does that brotherhood of this team separate you guys from other teams in the area and the state?
I think quite a bit. I mean, what we have here I feel like is so rare. Just everybody just loves each other and just plays for each other every night. Nobody's out there playing for themselves. I mean, yes, there's frustration. Everybody gets mad at each other once in a while, but in the end, we apologize, we move on, and we just love each other so much.
Here we are, your senior year. How excited have you been for it?
Oh, it's been almost surreal. Being a sophomore and just seeing the seniors that unfortunately I had to leave without a state championship and just thinking that, like, there's no way that could be me. There's no way I'd ever get to that point, and now I'm here, and it's sad, but it's also exciting at the same time.
Every year you guys graduate an incredible class of seniors, and here you are, you just reload, you retool, and you're almost even better this year. How do you do it?
Just waking up 5 in the morning, what the program, Cicchetti and Coach Elder, they put together, it's just, you follow it, you do it. It's hard, but behind the scenes, it's a lot of work, dedication, and just pushing through the tough times.
What would be the perfect way to end your senior year?
Winning the last one, state championship.
What's that going to take?
A lot, but hard work, loving the people around you, and just never giving up.
What kind of legacy does Hayden Diedrich want to leave at Avon?
Good one. People remember me as a hardworking person, a leader. People can look up to and be like, I want to be like him.
Oh, he's awesome. I didn't really know Hayden a lot until we had math last year. We pre-calc together. He's just an awesome dude. I mean, we sat together for 2 quarters. Kind of helped him through, but it's okay. And then, I mean, he's awesome. I mean, I could have a conversation with him. He's always there if you need him. He'll always talk to you.
He's a goofy guy, but we always joke around. But at the end of the day, he's really talented, super fast off the edge, so hard to block. Those long arms, he can slap your arm away. I feel like blocking a taller person is kind of hard sometimes because it's just kind of weird. I can't really explain it, but it's like a normal sized guy, you're used to blocking them right in the chest, but you kind of have to reach up when they're tall. So.
He's tall. I mean, that's a good thing. 8th grade, kind of through 9th and 10th, I really didn't know Hayden. We didn't really talk. And then when I was a junior, now senior, I mean, we're close. We always battle in practice, good on good. So he's made me better, I've made him better. And we do get a little hot-headed at each other sometimes. There was one time I pancaked him 3 times in a row, and he was getting heated. He does not like losing. He's also another good kid that I didn't really expect to play a whole lot in high school, but then he's kind of bloomed. He's gotten a lot bigger, stronger, faster. And he's been a big player for our defense. So he's on the uprise.
I was really good friends with Hayden in 5th grade, and I didn't talk to him for a while. So it was really nice to rekindle my friendship with him freshman year. I hadn't talked to him in forever, and he's a really great guy. He makes me laugh all the time. Whenever I need tape, he has it. And I know he works really hard for the senior D-line. I just love watching him go out there and play.
He always pushes me, and I always push him. I always try to encourage him as much as I can because he kind of doesn't think of himself as highly as I do. I think he's one of the best people on our defense, and he doesn't. I don't know. I always try to push him because he doesn't have that great self-esteem.
Dietrich's funny. He's always cracking a joke or something going on. He's a dog on the field. He tries so hard on the field. And if he messes something up, he'll admit to it immediately and then try and fix it.
He's my neighbor. All right, so like I've been growing up with him my whole life. We've played baseball together in like the backyard with like the whole neighborhood crew. Great times, you know. I didn't really talk to him much like since we got to high school. We started lifting in the winter. I was assigned as rack partner with Paul Blasi. Over that time, I was able to like grow, talk to him, you know, because like I never like we kind of grew apart, you know, but we were able to like come together a little bit more, you know. I was able to get to know him. Knowing how hard he works is pretty cool to see. Like you don't see all that, you know, because like I haven't talked to him in a while. It was cool to see like how much he's grown since I've talked to him last. Because like when we were younger, like we were all pretty small, short, skinny, but he's definitely put on some size for sure. Up here, towering all over everybody. It's cool to see like him on the field because first pretty big year for him, right? He's doing really good. Just grateful to be his teammate, you know, have him as a teammate.
He's a really good friend. We played Holy Trinity basketball for like I don't know, like 8 years or something, like a crazy amount of time. We've been friends for a really long time. He's a really good friend, and he's really good at football too.
Hayden's a guy that was blessed with a lot of length himself, and Coach Cicchetti talks about guys in the weight room being hard gainers, like putting on weight and being able to play at the necessary weight that is required to play positions. And I think of him in the off season and the journey he's taken to get himself ready to play on Friday nights, and he's worked really, really hard to get the opportunity to now play Jack for us, and he's on the field and he's running around making plays, and his height and length is hard for quarterbacks to throw over at times, and he's athletic enough to drop into pass coverage. Hayden's got a lot of upside to him as well. If he chooses to go on and play college football, that frame of his is only going to continue to fill out. I wish we had him for another year because I think he's going to be a sophomore in college someday, and we're going to say, wow, look at this kid. He certainly has a great frame, and more importantly, he's making plays right now, and he's earned every opportunity he's getting, and I couldn't be happier for him.
He's another kid that he's waited his turn, right? And now here he is, a senior, shining on Friday night.
Yeah, our defense is playing at a really high level. So to be able to get on the field there, we talk about competition against our opponents, but man, just to play at Avon, there's a lot of competition. He's had to endure that. There was nothing handed to him. He's had to prove it every day through his scrimmages, the way he practices, and then his performance in games, and he's doing it, and I couldn't be happier for him.
Your flavor of ice cream, what would you be?
Probably cookies and cream.
Why?
Just simple, tastes really good. Just it's in the name. Everything you get is right there.
If you were a pizza, what toppings would be on you?
Pepperoni, probably cheese.
DOG?
Yeah, just original.
They made a movie about Hayden Diedrich in Hollywood. Who would star as Hayden?
Keanu Reeves.
Wow, that's a good one. I didn't even see that at first.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Hair, tall.
Are we talking like Point Break or John Wick?
John Wick, for sure. For sure.
Recently, the Powerball and the Mega Millions, both, the jackpots have been over $1 billion. If you had that winning ticket, what would you do with it?
Buy all my teammates a nice car.
Okay.
100%.
Anything else?
Probably buy my mom a new house and save a little bit for myself. Maybe buy myself a car.
You can travel the world. You can buy new houses. What?
I'll settle down. Maybe a nice lake house. Just a boat and just relax, chill.